Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, good. Okay? This is part 2 because yesterday while I was working, I had a lot of good things pop into my head. And pardon me, I sound congested. I partially am. It's sinus, and I'm not amused. But, hold on. Okay, had to run in and get the other phone, you know. And so yesterday, this whole Thanksgiving thing, and I will say this because I have a lot of friends that are direct descendants from the day of Thanksgiving. I do not particularly celebrate that day because it was built on lies and genocide. So I did not particularly partake in that day because it is disrespectful. It is keeping those acts alive. And granted, my family has turned it into a day of family, but we discuss it. We do discuss it because it's fake. How can you call it Thanksgiving when you come over to another country and there are already people here, so you didn't discover anything? Step 1. Step 2, you had ulterior motives and you followed through with that, which is disgusting. So for it to be a glorified day is disgusting. It should not be a national holiday because it's like saying the Holocaust, which was also disgusting, is a national holiday or holiday week. How? Any type of genocide, for whatever reason that you could possibly have, is disgusting. And I wanted to touch on this morning because it's like nobody is willing to admit the truth. That was a day of fake, a day of lies, a day of games, a day of genocide. All because you want to come to this country on your boats and say, "Ooh, we discovered." Ooh, no, you didn't. No, you did not. You did not discover shit on this part of the world. No, you didn't. This congestion is working my nerves. All this sinus congestion, I'm over it. I woke up like this. Literally. But anyway, it is not to be glorified that you almost killed off an entire race of people. Again. So, no, that day means nothing to me. It is a day that I don't have to be at work and I still get paid. It is a day that my mom cooks or we assist and we eat. You know, carrying down the family recipes is great. I love it. But I am gonna see if my mom can write them down or put them on the computer, because she's not going to be here forever. And I don't want to lose the family recipes. That's like losing the family history. We can't do that. Anyway, Thanksgiving is a day of trickery. And I say trickery because you can't come over to a country that's already inhabited and tell lies and make promises that you honestly did not have any intention on following through. And it makes me sick. Because even to this day, in South Dakota, North Dakota, you know, and pretty much everywhere, well, not pretty much everywhere where the reservations are, these people had to be put onto reservations. Because it's been said, allegedly, since the land was taken, you want to give back. This entire country was taken. But nobody wants to acknowledge that. Nobody wants to admit that. It's sick. You want to steal and then piece it back to the people that were here long before the Mayflower was created and all them other damn boats. I'm not going to call them ships. I'm not. Because you brought your asses over here on boats. Okay? That's exactly what the fuck I said. You brought your asses over here on boats. Talking about it was discovered. How can you discover something when there's already people living here? You took a wrong turn. But yet you want to call them savages. I'll show you a savage. Because even though you see that flag back there, that one right there, that is not all there is to me. Absolutely not. It is more than that. That flag is just a part. There is Samoan and there is Fijian. So, if you want to see a savage, I can turn into one real quick. How can you sit there and call the families, the tribes that were here on this landmass centuries ago. Savages. When you brought over plagues, sickness, disease, I will show you a savage. It means nothing for me to dress in my people's get up. And I say get up a lot, and it's not disrespectful, not when it's coming from me. Not talking about my people. Nope. But let me straighten that out for the people that are special and slow. And when I say special and slow, I mean uneducated. Okay? Dressing in my people's ceremony attire. Yes, you all know of the fire dancers. That's great. There's more to my people than that. So, I have no issue with scalping somebody. None. Do I know how to do it? Of course. Have I done it? No. Okay? So, do not talk about, oh, it's the day of giving thanks, because that day is a complete and total farce. Okay? That is not a day of giving thanks. That is a lie. I refuse to actually celebrate that day because of what was done to the people that were here prior to. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the Museum of Tolerance. I've gone to that museum twice when I was in high school. Both times it made me angry. Both times. And it's not because it's not because of who. It's because of what. Both times I got a chance to meet and hold a conversation with Holocaust survivors. Just to hug them, I cried. I cried for them. That is racism. That is colorism. That is genocide. And there's no excuse for it. None. But everybody seems to walk around and think that it's okay. I'm not racist. I'm not. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what you look like. I don't care. I was raised not to see color, race. I see people for what they display. And that's how I go about not liking somebody or not. It has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with color. It has nothing to do with anything. But when you display to me that you're ignorant, that's what I don't like. I don't like ignorance. I don't like stupidity. Racism is ignorance. Colorism is ignorance. And just like in other states, you want to drive around with your Confederate flag on the back of your truck and your car. That's racism. But yet, Oh, I'm going to piss a lot of people off when I say this. And this is not alleged, it's fact. You can Google it. As a matter of fact, let me do it for you. Oh, that was 28 minutes ago. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you can see any of this, but let me just do this. That's your president. Oh, your ex-president. Okay? That's what was put in office. Okay? That's exactly what was put in office. Okay? Oh, wow. I've never scrolled through any of this. See? And just like this. Okay? That's exactly what I'm talking about. But that seems to be okay in this country. Why? So, pretty much, you're saying to me, anything that is not white is wrong. I'm sorry. I don't know about you. I'm not going to change my color. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. No, sir. Like the saying is, the leopard can't change its spots. I'm not going to bleach my skin. Because this is me. Okay? I am proud of who I am. I am proud of where I come from. And I am proud of me when I look in the mirror and I see that I am still here and still strong and kicking. Yes, Lord. Absolutely. Now, a lot of you may not like what I say, and that's okay. Because what I just showed you in this video, allegedly, and I probably should have said that before, but allegedly, because I was not there. And if I was there, I probably would have, I'm not a cop caller. I'm not. But there are certain things that could have been done. But yet, in the Carolinas, Texas, Alabama, a lot of southern states, you see the Confederate flag. And they are still burning, lynching anybody that has brown skin, dragging them, literally dragging them. And it goes to the news. Oh, we're investigating. It's an ongoing investigation. And the people that are doing this literally walk right in front of you. Oh, it's an investigation. It's a pending investigation. It's an ongoing investigation. But let somebody brown skin do it. Oh, they got a suspect in point 2. And that's not allegedly. No, it's not. It surely is not. Yes, I'm pouring my coffee right here. Why is my coffee maker sitting on my desk? Because that's where I work. And I'm not about to get up, go in the kitchen, do this, that, and the third. I'm not doing it because I'm not here for it. Okay? I'm not here for it. Ooh, that's literally on the rim. Oh! Okay. I have to move a little differently because my left arm is hurting. But, you know, this country is full on racist. This country is sexist. And nobody's trying to hide it. I wish I could remember her name. I don't remember her name. But I'm pretty sure her name will come to me later. And I wish these sinus issues would leave me all the way alone. But I can see her face. I just don't remember her name. But this country is still boldly and openly showing racism, colorism, and sexism. But nobody wants to do anything about it. Oh my God, her face is right there. I just cannot remember her name. Let me see if I can find her. No. No. Mm-mm. I don't remember her name. But I do know this. She was very outspoken and did not back down. And this country ripped her apart because she was the only brown-skinned female that had her own voice. She had her own opinion. And she did not stop. I hope somebody puts her name down in the comments because I cannot remember her name to save my life. But I remember what she looks like. I don't think I'll ever forget that. Which is a good thing. I figured out her name. Condoleezza Rice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is that her? Yep, that's her. This country literally ripped her apart. For no reason. I mean, granted, some of the things that were said could have been stated a different way, but when you are constantly attacked verbally and nobody is going after the other party for verbally assaulting you, why would you correct what you're saying? I wouldn't, and I don't. Condoleezza Rice. But it's it's so open, it's so widespread that it is okay to treat people that have brown skin like they are less than, like they are nothing, like we are nothing. And I'm not saying allegedly because it's done, it's open. But yet, nobody seems to want to find a way to do away with the racism, to do away with the colorism. Now, I understand the point of the marches. I completely understand the point. I'm not downplaying the marching at all, but the vandalism, I am. Because that shouldn't have been done. Period. At all. The rioting, pointless. This country is already in debt. So what do? You go destroy people's businesses that they've worked hard for, that they've worked hard to build and maintain. That was stupid. Straight out dumb. Really? Do you have nothing else better to do while you're marching? So you take it upon yourself to pick up trash cans, to set things on fire, to deface property, and not just businesses, people's homes. Now, I will say them cops, moving on. Okay. But for somebody to literally say, oh, while I'm marching, I'm going to bash this window in. Oh, while I'm marching, I'm going to pick up this full trash can and launch it into this window. Ooh, while I'm marching, I'm going to get a can of spray paint. All you literally did was show your ignorance. It is one thing to be silent and protest. It is one thing to make murals. It is one thing to display. But it is a completely different book when you go to destroy. All you're doing is destroying someone's means of supporting themselves and their family. So, like I said yesterday in my previous video, put the shoe on the other foot. I'm just saying. Foot, shoe, switch it. Ooh. Come on, Clarence. Ooh. But honestly, defacing, destroying, burning, stealing, you did nothing but prove everyone's point. You are over here acting out because you feel it's okay to destroy someone's property because of a march, because of the act, the violent, vicious act that took place to lead up to the marching, the murals, the protesting. There's a way to get things done. Destroying, defacing, burning, all of that, that's not how you do it. It's not. But everybody does not understand the power of words. Yes, I will say this. When the racist white people were at this protest, I was sitting there like this. And then they had the nerve. They had the balls of a brass-ass monkey, as my mother would say, to have the cops stand there as security guards? What? Who told you to bring your lily white asses to a Black Lives Matter march, a Black Lives Matter protest? Now, I'm not saying that all Caucasians are racist. I'm not. Absolutely not. But you brought your Confederate flags. Bitch. Really? Okay. You want to bring your white ass to a brown skin movement with your Confederate flags. What the fuck you think was going to happen? Please explain to me, what did you think was going to happen? But you have to have police, the National Guard, military, Marines. Really? Really? See, I know there are some dim bulbs in the box. But did you check to see if you even had that metal piece to put into a light socket? You didn't? Okay. I was just checking. Some folks are slow. And that was that entire group that was standing in the middle, all them brown skinned people. And it's still going on today. You want to bring your Confederate flags and your racist remarks and actions to, I will say, I'm not going to say Black Lives Matter because black is a color. This is black. Okay? Black. Black is a color. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Black is a color. Okay? Color. I mean, I don't know how, you can't have A color meaning a race of people, a person. That's like saying you have a 5-gallon water bottle, but you're saying that there's water in it. It's empty. Empty. But you're saying, oh, grab the waters. There's nothing in them. Nothing. So black, okay, is a color. Okay? Blanco is a color. Color. Okay? Blanco, blanco. Color. Okay? Wow, we have to have an elementary school lesson. Really? Wow. Black cannot be a race of people. It just cannot happen. So, okay. Blanco, black. Okay, my skin doesn't match. Okay, we're not matching. Okay, no. Black is not a race of people. Black is a color. Okay, another lesson. Red, roja. Okay? Black, blanco. Red, black. Red, black. Red, black. Colors. You can, people are not black. People are not colors. You cannot say someone that has brown skin is black. That is a color, you idiot. Oh my God. Brown. Pigment. There are so many nationalities of people on this planet that have brown skin that are not black. Okay? So when you say black, you're talking about the color. Okay, the color. Black is the color. This is hilarious. I'm really going into this right now because the stupidity is rampant. Black is a color. There are so many nationalities of people that have brown skin. Okay? Like when the white cops pull me over, they don't ask me my nationality. They automatically put in B. So that alone doesn't apply to me. Because they assume, they make an ass out of themselves. And I've always got pulled over by racist white cops. Always. Every time I've had an interaction with a cop, they were literally white. I'm sorry, pale. No, I'm going to say this, white. You want to call me black, which is a color? I'm going to call you white. You want to use the N word on me? I'm going to use the H word on you. Honky. Now, you want to pull the race card? Let's go. I'm going to say this. When I get too hot, I turn red. Okay? All of this turns red. All of this turns red. If you pinch me too hard, I'm red. Every summer, it never fails. You see the 3 natural colors in my hair. You see dark brown, light brown, and red. But yet you want to call me African American. No disrespect to the nationality. Never. Because I fit in more with people that are brown, not black. Black is a color, you fucking morons. Black is the color of, a car, a truck, a keyboard, a TV, a lamp. You, it, so you're saying that because you see brown skin with your white eyes, okay? You think everybody that has brown skin is African American? You're a fucking idiot. Because you have brown skin in Vietnamese, you have brown skin in Taiwan, you have brown skin in Thailand, you have brown skin in China, you have brown skin in Japan, you have brown skin all across this world. But you're so busy being racist and a colorist. You want to make your life so fucking easy, honky. Keep playing with me. I'm sick of it. It's time for it to stop. It's about to be 2021 and you are still living in the 1800s, the 1700s. Pull your flat ass, yes, your flat, FLATASS, out of the past and bring your flat pink ass into the present. Okay? How about that? You want to be racist? I'll get racist. I'm sick of it. Nobody wants to change this. Nobody wants to actually sit down and have a meeting about this. That is still progressing in this country. But yet you're hell-bent on saying, oh, well, they're black, they don't matter. Black is a fucking color, you stupid fucking idiot. This is black. This is black. But yet, this is what you want to deal with. This is how you want to dwell on life. Power cords are black. So I'm guessing, since a lot of the power cords that we use for our electronics and appliances, I guess we can electrocute your ass, right? Since you want to call everybody black with brown skin, I guess we need to start electrocuting your ass. Maybe then you'll get some color. I'm just saying. The power cord on both my TVs, that's black. Okay? And if you really want to play, if I spray some water on the power cord, it will shoot out electricity. I'm just saying, do you want to be electrocuted? Since everybody with brown skin is black, you fucking moron. Somebody needs to deal with this. We are not living in the 16 and 1700s. We're not back in the 1500s. Get your heads out of your flat asses. Okay? I don't care how you were raised. If that's how your parents raised you, your parents are fucking stupid. Just being honest. So if that's how you feel about everybody that has brown skin, I'm going to need you to pack up and go back to the Caucasus Mountains. Go back to the Caucasus region. Go back to fucking Europe, where you fucking belong. So that way you can see everybody that looks like you. Blonde hair and fucking blue eyes. But yet you stupid people want to go tanning and get your hair permed to look like you have substance, to look like somebody. You're stupid. But yet you hate everybody with brown skin. So what do? Oh dear Jesus. You go tanning. You look stupid. I'm just being honest. You look dumb. But you want to go use bronzer and look like you are a burnt pumpkin. I don't look like a burnt pumpkin. You do. And you think it's attractive with your bleached teeth. My teeth aren't bleached. I don't look like a burnt pumpkin. You do, with your nasty looking blonde hair. You're stupid looking. You are legit stupid looking. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just calling a spade a spade. You're stupid looking. You got this bright blonde hair, this overly burnt orange on your skin from bronzer, and your bleached teeth. You look fucking stupid. Now, if you're offended, that's your problem. Look in the mirror. This is why I was trying to take my time with this, because it is a sensitive subject. But the more I talk about it, the angrier I get. Because you hate people with brown skin, so you try to run out and be like them with your tanning salons, with the bronzer, with your blonde hair and your bleached teeth. You look like a burnt pumpkin. And if nobody ever fucking told you, I'm telling you. You look fucking retarded. And then you can't, rub too much or do this and do that because you have bronzer on. Then when you take your clothes off, you're two-tone. You're funny looking. I'm not two-tone. Then you leave bronzer everywhere you go. If I ever hung out with somebody that wore bronzer or had to go tanning to get this, we would not be friends. We just wouldn't. I saw a lady yesterday that had on bronzer and then makeup. She looked like a burnt pumpkin that got hit with a bat a couple of times. Because she just had circles and shit. And I legit asked her, "Are you okay?" And she said, "Yeah, I just, left a spray tan session." I said, "You need to ask for a refund." And she was like, "Why?" "Because it looks bad." I mean, I see a swipe here, a swipe there. Like, were you itching? But she's flinging around her blonde hair. Bitch, you're funny looking. Stick to your skin tones, okay? Stick to your own complexion. Because, bitch, you look like a burnt pumpkin that got beat. And on that damn note, shit, I got to go. I got other shit to do. And talking about people like that right now, I can't do it. So I'm about to fucking end this fucking video and go get ready for work before I end up calling out and so I can finish talking about people. Because these spray tans and these tanning salons, you look dumb. But you don't like anybody with brown skin, but you go try to look like us. You're fucking stupid. You're a fucking moron. But anyway, part 3 is probably coming tomorrow morning. I got to go.